Hi Aquarius, welcome to your general scope for the week of April 3rd, 2017. And I'm doing the weeklies first because then I'm going to get the monthlies out. Since I still have some time to do the monthlies, that's why I figure I'd get this weekly one out of the way. And for the week of April 3rd, April 9th, Mercury goes retrograde. And for those of you who are not familiar, Mercury is the planet of communication. And when it goes retrograde, that's when communications just go awry. And I experienced that because, for one, computers start acting up and getting funky, as well as your cell phones starts acting up and getting funky. There's miscommunications. And so that's where when I was working on the videos for the weekly of March 27th, I was having a lot of complications. And so it lingers. Mercury retrograde lingers. So it takes effect. You start feeling the effects 2 weeks prior to before it starts and 2 weeks after it ends. And I'm not sure when it ends, but it does last for about a month, and that's like 3 to 4 weeks. And so what else goes on is there's a lot of domestic disputes that happens, and there's a lot of car accidents as well that happens out on the roads. So I'll get more into that. I'll find out when it ends, and I'll put that in the monthly. So let's just get started with you, shall we? Okay. Got some good. There's one card that I'm kind of iffing on right there. So we start off the week with the Knight of Swords. So you could be cutting through the bull at the beginning of the week. This is also a card of like a truthful message that comes to you, or a message in general that comes to you. This could also be a knight in shining armor. Maybe it's somebody you met during the weekend. It is swift moving energy. It's quick, it's fast, and it's an action card on top of it. So we're talking really swift energy. And so there could be swift moving energy throughout this whole week, or you might be moving through this week really swiftly, really fast. What else is going on with this card? So a few things I'm guessing that not guessing that comes to me is swift moving energy. You could be moving through the week quite fast, or there could be a really swift message that comes to you as well, and that could be in via electronics. So email, text, could be face to face as well. Something that's boom right in your face, just hits you. Or again, like a knight in shining armor coming to your rescue at the beginning of the week. So that's that one. I don't see anything else going on with that card. Next card we have, okay, this kind of makes sense. We have the Two of Cups. Now this is a card of uniting, the coming together. Usually this is on an emotional level. So it could be a card of love, uniting in the name of love, and that's why it makes sense for some of you. It could be, oh, I'm so sorry, your knight in shining armor not coming to your rescue, or could be coming to your rescue, and you guys hit it off and you guys unite. So it could be that. My goodness, Aquarius, it's like I'm doing this for the first time. What's going on? I think I've done a lot today. But it doesn't necessarily have to be on an emotional level. This is a lover's card, a love card, because it's on an emotional level. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. Could be the uniting of a friendship, a partnership, business related, employment related, job related, so it could be on those levels as well. Next we have is the King of Cups, and this is a ruler that rules with the heart rather than in the mind. This is a compassionate ruler. It could be your boss, who you really like, because this person is more compassionate. Like I said, rules with the heart rather than in the mind. Doesn't necessarily you do this, you do this, you do that. He's more compassionate, or she's more compassionate. It could be somebody that you go to for emotional advice as well. This could be you feeling a little bit more compassionate. You've matured in some way, or emotionally matured, or you come to that level of love that has matured, and that's where the Two of Cups also comes in, and that uniting as well. Maybe you've come to that point in your relationship where it's time to get more serious. Okay. But then again, see, I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it now. It could be, even if it's job related, business related, you guys really click, and you guys are mature enough to be in this partnership or this teamwork as well, if it's not love related. Next card we have, and it's a major arcana, is the World card. So you've come full circle, you've made a complete journey, and it is a card of completion. It is a card of success as well. So you're successful and come full. That's, again, this is more turning into a love, it's almost turning into a love relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, like I said. So you come full circle on a journey, and whatever journey that is, it could be your love relationship, could be your business relationship, it could be your employment relationship, with how you deal with and how you behave in your employment as well. But somehow you've been on a journey and you've come full circle. It is a card, like I said, of completion and of success. So you've come successful, or the teamwork has become successful, or your relationship has become successful. Okay. Next card we have is the Three of Swords. So again, be careful, be mindful of how you think and how you communicate with this Mercury in retrograde, because like I said, there's a lot of domestic disputes that happen during this time, and so just be mindful of that. So this is a card of heartbreak, pain, suffering, but I also want to point out too, because it could relate to most of, or some of you, when I say heartbreak, pain, suffering, sadness, because it could be relationship wise. But then again, it doesn't necessarily have to be. But that's why I said it looks like it turned more into a love relationship than anything else, because it's more plain as day than it would be if it was a partnership, a business partnership, or employment relationship, some kind of teamwork or uniting in that way. But just be mindful. But this doesn't necessarily have to be with you being heartbroken. Sometimes it does, so that might be related to some people, being heartbroken, feeling the pain and suffering and sadness, but it could be you could inflict this on somebody else as well, because it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be harshful words that has been said because of what you thought. On another note, this could be how can I say this? Oh, okay. This also could be something that still feels fresh to you, that probably happened a long time ago. So you kind of want to get out of that, the way you think, or the thoughts, because it still feels fresh to you, even though it happened a while ago, or even a long time ago. But you're still feeling this way. So just try not to get out of this. You come so far, you know, and It's not happening now. It's gone. It's in the past. So just, you know, kind of get out of that funk somehow. But more so, I just want to relate the caution about the way you communicate, because someone might say something harsh to somebody and start making them feel this way. Next card we have is the Six of Cups. Sixes is about harmony and balance. This is also a card of nostalgia and feeling very nostalgic. So you could go to or go back and visit a place that you grew up in a town, and so forth. And all that nostalgia just comes and floods you up. It could be something that you smell, taste, hear, see, that brings back these feelings of nostalgia as well. And this is a weekend card. That Three of Swords is also a weekend card, so be careful of that. So things happening on the weekend, maybe having a few drinks and making you loosey-goosey and your tongue just flaps and, you know, things just come flying out of your mouth. So you want to be careful of that too. So just another thing that I wanted to add. This is also a card of somebody probably coming back into your life from your past, and could be from your childhood, basically, that you need or should be or will be healing the wounds from whatever happened, catching up on things, it could be as well. So this is a weekend card, so catching up with old friends that you probably haven't seen for a long time or heard from a long time. So that could be going on for you at this time as well. And celebrating the weekend, which that's the next card, a card of celebration. So but it's something nostalgic about this card. Okay, that's the basic meat and potatoes of the card, is nostalgia. So last card we have is the Three of Cups. Again, this is emotional fulfillment. This is a card of celebration, having a reason to celebrate, and it is the ending of the weekend, but it fits in with the weekend with celebration. It's about it can be about teamwork and collaboration as well, because it comes in threes. Okay, so not much to really say about that, but it is a card about celebration. So let's kind of recap here. So there could be swift message coming to you at the beginning of the week, and that could be an invite, maybe, to go out sometime, go out on a date, but it could be with friends or family as well. It could be a knight in shining armor coming to your rescue, but not necessarily has to be, but it could be a knight in shining armor nonetheless. It is a card of truth. So some kind of truthfulness will be coming through as well at the beginning of the week. Or you could be just having your week could just fly by. That's another thing, another message that just comes through. And then you could be uniting with somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, but it can be, and that's basically what that Two of Cups is. It's a card of balance and unity. Basically, you could be uniting with somebody. It could be relationship wise, but it could be business or employment wise as well. Then you could be dealing with someone on an emotional level, or someone who's compassionate. It could be your boss or supervisor whom you get along with because they're more compassionate and does not like point fingers. It could be you feeling emotionally matured at this time as well. What else could be going on with that? It could be somebody that you go to for emotional advice as well. You've come full circle. You've come to a place of success, and you could be feeling that in the middle of the week. So that is that one. You could be feeling some hurtfulness, some sadness, some pain about the weekend. So like I said, Mercury in retrograde, watch what you say. You could be hurting somebody else's feelings, or somebody could be doing that to you, or it's something that happened a long time ago and you still think about it and it's still fresh and new to you. So just try to be wary of that. But again, so just be mindful of the words that you use during this time with retrograde, because it could cause conflict, hurtful words towards somebody else, but somebody else could be doing that to you as well. And then you could be feeling in a state of nostalgia, but you're in a harmony, you're in a place of harmony and balance at the weekend. Somebody could be coming in from your past, like from your childhood, or it's just somebody that you haven't seen for a long time, or it could be your knight in shining armor. And there's a reason for celebration as well. By the weekend or at the ending of the week, there will be cause to celebrate. So I thank you for watching. I bid you a very fabulous week. Not so bad. You know, you got a lot of good in there. You got success. You got love. You got unity. And you got celebration. You know, you come full circle as well with something. So have a fabulous week. I will see you for the monthly. And it takes two to tarot. And aloha.